Right, folks. Yeah, I've just been to the gym. Had a good workout again. I tell you, using pain. Using pain to lift heavier. To improve your ability. Yeah, lifting is bloody good. It works. It does work indeed. Yeah, because, I do this, first of all I did shoulders. I started off with 20 kilogram dumbbells, then 22 and a half, then 25s. Then back to 22 and a half, then back to 20. So it's 5 sets of shoulders. Then did the rear shoulders, which is basically, arm like this, with the cable crossover, and your arm goes back like that. You're doing the rear shoulders. So instead of like with chest, you go like that and your arm goes forward. With this, you start that way and your arm goes back. And my previous for that, I think the maximum I could do was 18 kilograms on the stack. With that, 18 or 21, not sure. I easily did 25 this time. I did 3 sets of 16, then 1 set of 21. That was too easy. Then did 2 sets of 25. So I did 5 sets of that area. I haven't done that area for about 2 months. I haven't done shoulder press with dumbbells for about 3 to 4 months. And yet tonight I did far more than what I've done before on both. Just use the pain. use that to really push it. And it works. That's good. Well, one thing I decided indoors, because I've done loads of videos. This is about the night video today. Something like that. No surprise, a lot's happened. But the problem is, it is a case where in some of the videos I've said something earlier, and then as God has given me a better understanding of the situation, I've said something else about the same thing later. Earlier on this morning, or lunchtime-ish, I said I wouldn't be going back to the church again because it's her church. And basically God gave me a smack. I said, excuse me? Who do you serve? Is it your job to protect her? Yeah. Okay, Lord. Sorry. Yep, you're right. You're right. That was that shower talk. It's okay, Lord. Yep, you're right. I gave my life to you. Because I gave my life to you, I cannot shut off possibilities. I'm going to say, Lord, anything's possible. You tell me where to go, I'll go. It is your job to protect her, not mine. That's true. Yep. Yep. I was trying to go from the point of view of love. If I love her, then I would stay away. But the point of it is, I'm not worldly. That's a worldly understanding. As a child of God, it's my job to obey God. If he says he wants me to go to that church, it doesn't matter whether I want to stay away to show her that I love her. Well, is it to show her? No, it's out of love. I don't know. It's like, for example, I'd say probably with regards to talking about the videos I do, I'd say probably 80% of the videos where I've mentioned her were videos to her. They weren't really to anyone else, they were to her. And I shouldn't have done any one of them. I shouldn't have put any one of them online. That's the reality. None of those videos should have gone online at all. I'm in the process of learning. So anyway, what I was going to say was, while indoors I was thinking, okay, maximum 3 videos a day, really, unless God gives me something that is that big that I just have to do a video about it. I think it very much is the case that, I'm going to get things going through my head and I think, I could do a video about it. Is that God speaking to me about doing a video about? Things have moved forward with regards to that situation. Can I just say something? Do a video about it? No. Again, the video subjects have to be led by God. It's up to him to say, do a video about this subject. Then do it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to change my channel name. I said earlier that I'm going to probably do it at the end of the month. I may just do it beforehand. That why was I thinking I'd do it at the end of the month? Why was I thinking that? Just in case what the pastor said was wrong, she has the name of the channel. So if I go and change the name of the channel, she can't. That's one avenue where she can contact me, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'm still holding out hope. That's the problem. I am. I've got to let it go. I've got to say, no, I'm sorry. In my own mind, I've got to say this woman is married. Because she's married, she's gone. Yeah? There's no way, shape or form she's the one for me. Even if she's supposed to be, it's called tough luck. She's made a decision that's going to muck up both of our lives. If that's the case, that's the case. Yeah? That's the way it is. It is, that's the way it is. Yeah, I'm not going to marry someone else if she's supposed to be the one for me. Yeah, but if she's not, then okay. Either way, if she's married, yeah, if she's married, then clearly she's not supposed to be the one for me, even if God intended that to be the case. Because she's made the decision. And she's given her life to someone else. Given her heart to someone else. Yeah? Yeah. Well, the thing about with all that is, it's all very well marrying someone who's been married before. That's fine. Someone who's been married before and they thought that person was the one. And they made that mistake. Clearly shows that person wasn't being guided by God. And if that person then says, oh, but you're the one, won't say divorce, it's like, well, you got it wrong the first time. What's the chances you got it wrong now? You know? Yeah. You can hear the geese, they're giving it some. Can't see them, but you can certainly hear them, the geese. Right. Put it this way, look, I'm sounding for a second as if I'm bitter. I'm not bitter. No, I'm not. You know, I'm sad. I'm trying to persuade myself. That's all. Yeah. There's a lot of people who are going to be in a similar situation. You know, certainly. I mean, how many times have you seen it on? You know, these Reddit things where someone has fallen in love with someone who's their best friend, but that best friend is dating someone else. Yeah. Yeah. Or someone who's getting married to someone else, but they fall in love with them. What a difficult situation. Well, now I can empathise. There you go. There you go. Cool. Now that's something I couldn't necessarily empathise with before. I can now. There you go. Christy. There you go. Add that to the list. Yeah. I wish her, and if she's married, her husband, all the best. I really, really do. I really, really do. But as I say, with regards to the church, I'm not gonna say it either way. I've mentioned to the pastor that this is now the situation that, you know, God basically spoke to me about it. And it's like, yeah, the reality is, who am I supposed to be serving? It is God. You know, it's not. I'm not supposed to be serving the protection of vehicle. Yeah. Thankfully, that name will be retired pretty soon. Well, because now it brings a shot of pain. It used to bring a shot of joy, not anymore. You know? So, yeah. That's why in the videos where I have actually been speaking about her today, I've not been using that name. Because it was, to a certain degree, what I consider to be a playful name for her. But it's not very playful for me anymore, is it really? So there you go, look. Yeah, this is still fresh. It is. Yeah, I did a video earlier talking about having to learn one about this shower talk, but having to learn to refer to to speak to Father rather than to Lord, and it's going to take time. But look, this has only been. People can say, hold it, but you've only had her in your heart for 4 weeks. Yeah, but I've had the idea of her. The person I wrote down, 15 years. And I thought it was her. I thought it was a realisation of that 15 years. I thought it was that God had spoken to me and basically described her to me when I wrote that thing down. Because that's what it looks like. Very much so. Almost frighteningly so. To a point where it can only be God. Unless some bloody magician is going to come out of the woodwork and say, ta-ta! See, I gave you that message all those years ago about this woman that you haven't even met. There she is, you see. I was describing her to you. I was speaking to your mind. Because it is just like those magician's tricks. Where he's basically telling you to write down a word. Oh, someone else. I'm going back this way again. Busy tonight. I'm just gonna walk round. Might as well. Yeah, sorry. I'll walk round. I'll go another way. Yeah. Seems to be a busy path tonight around here. So it's like, right, forget that. I have to keep on turning the video off, which is annoying. I forget where I was. People are very inconsiderate. Very inconsiderate indeed. So there you go. Anyway, yeah, so plans tomorrow. Well, I did volunteer to help clean around the church, so I'll be off to do that in the morning. Yep. Nothing else planned. That's it. That is it. There is nothing else at all planned. Do that. Hopefully weather's decent. It's going to be a bit cold. Whatever. Don't care. Go back, have a shower. Warm up in the shower. Yes. Yeah. Good stuff. Good plan. Yes. Yeah, I like that plan. That's a good plan indeed. Apart from that, Sunday, as I say, I don't know. I think it's more likely. I don't think I'm going to be at the service. I think I will pop in earlier just to say hello to people. But unless God is really pushing me to be at the service, I won't be. And that'll be the case every week. Same as the, well, put it this way, the Bible study and the prayer meeting, I'm not going to be so resistant on those based upon the fact that it's online, it's not in person. So not too bad. So, yeah, we'll see. Let's see how God leads the situation, really. Yeah, I don't know. I've put it this way. I have no idea what God has planned. Put it this way. I asked God about her. Is she married? God said, not telling you. So, okay, that's useful. Yeah, cheers for that. That's really useful, yeah. Okay. There's me saying, you could be helpful. You can actually let me know. You could affirm it. Confirm it. Affirm. What's the difference between affirm and confirm? I've no idea. Affirm means, I have no idea. I don't know. I have to look it up later. Yes, affirm and confirm. Yeah. Yeah. They mean something similar, I think, but okay. Either way. Yeah. But God said no. Basically, God is saying, trust me. Yeah, do you trust me? Yeah, for what though? And God says, for your life. Yeah, for your walk, for your days. It's like, okay. Yep, yeah, I do. Yep, I do. Well, because basically, yeah, if the things that I feared the most, yeah, have happened, and I'm still okay, still very much okay, you know, in a stronger position with God than I've ever been before. Yeah, I didn't die. My relationship with God didn't die. So, yeah. What is there to fear? Seriously, what is there to be afraid of or to fear, or, you know, to say, yeah, I'm not going to give that bit to God, or I'm not going to open up my heart for this, that and the other? Why? You did. I opened up my heart in the biggest way possible. In the biggest way possible. You know, to feel absolute and total love for somebody. You know, beyond my understanding. You know, completely unselfish love. And it's like, what? And, you know, yeah. Yeah. In the end, it didn't kill me. Yeah, my heart wasn't smashed into tiny little pieces in the end, you know. Well, it might have been, but God then put it back together again very quickly. It felt like it had been smashed to pieces. Yeah. But that's the point. What it feels like isn't necessarily what's happened, is it, really? That's the thing, folks, is that we're not supposed to go by our feelings. You know, our feelings, I'll put it this way. I mean, what basically happened, I was speaking to Stuart about it. I said, what basically happened last night is that my emotions went bloody crazy. You know, panic stations. You know, the emotions went mad because the emotions were fearing that this would be the thing that would kill me, basically. I think. Yeah. Well, put it this way, something I've not shared on video. I think it's right to share. When my ex, Wendy, this was, James's mum, when she found out she was pregnant, but she then said that, what did she say? She said that she would not let me have anything to do with the child. She said it wasn't even my child, which was a lie. But she basically said she would stop me from seeing the child. This is James, and she has. But when she first told me she would stop me from seeing James, I took an overdose. I took an overdose of paracetamol at that time. I then phoned my friend, Andy. I should have mentioned Andy in that video about my losses. That one. Why? Whatever that one was. Well, I talked about Peter Williams. I should have mentioned Andy in that one because he is my best friend, and I lost him. I lost him partly because of this. I tried to phone him up, saying what had happened. I spoke to his mum. His mum contacted an ambulance and got me picked up and got my throat, my stomach pumped. But at that point in time, I gave up. Now that was, I think I was about 24 at the time, 24, 25 at the time. So it's a long time ago, and an awful lot has happened since. But I think that my emotions just thought yesterday that was it, I'd do the same again. But what were the dogs being taken? That was only, 5 weeks ago now? Dogs were taken. So what with the dogs being taken, my heart being broken by that, I suppose my emotions must have thought, oh crap. Yeah, this is a nightmare scenario, because heartbroken, now heart's going to be shattered to pieces now. Panic mode. You know, let's try and shut him down, basically. That's why I said earlier, it was numb. I think that was the emotions basically saying, we've got to do this. Yeah, otherwise this could be the end of us. Yeah, could it have been? No, I don't think so. But yeah, I mean, as I say, we shouldn't trust the emotions. Yeah, they're not based around truth necessarily. But yeah, I think that's probably what happened. Yeah. No, as I say, yeah. Yep. That's the thing, when you open yourself up in that way, you know, it can be costly, but the thing of it is, if you're right, the rewards can be just phenomenal. I mean, what I imagined, what I believed, what I hoped for, yeah, if I ever get that with anyone, then what happened yesterday is nothing. Don't care. Really don't care. Because what I saw that was possible in a relationship, if you do things God's way, it was so incredibly beautiful. So incredibly beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. So would I be willing to open my heart again for that? Yeah. As I said earlier though, I would test it. Absolutely and totally I'd test it. But yeah. Yeah. It wouldn't stop me being willing to do that. No. Well, because, yeah, as I say, I know that certainly if it is the person, then, yeah, the rewards, what you gain is just phenomenal. Yeah, I'd say to everybody that this is well worth it. Yeah. You don't want to look at that and say, nah, it ain't worth it. That's the most stupid decision you could ever make. Really. But to be honest, yeah, with regards to her, did I know her enough to be able to make that decision? No. No, but I know God enough. Do I know God brilliantly well? No, but I know him enough to know idiot with exhaust, okay? I know God enough to know that if he put the love in my heart and he does the same for her, then and we do things his way, if we honour him in that, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Because God will make sure it is. God will make sure it's absolutely incredible. Yeah. Because I'm his son, she is his daughter. We are his beloved, in whom he is well pleased, and he wants to bless us. So, yeah, the marriage would be just, oh, I know that, and so is it worth opening myself up again for that? Yeah. Oh, there's absolutely no doubt about that whatsoever. Yeah. Yeah, you're talking about something which is just, yeah. Yep. Anyway, as I say, with regards to that girl, that woman, yeah, I hope that she can have that with the person she's with. I really do. I hope that she can have that and so much more with her husband. I do. I do. As I say, the pain and everything, it is new. And so I have to just be aware of that fact that, sometimes when I talk, that's going to come across, that there's pain there. Yeah, of course. But no, seriously, in the end, the reality is, if she's the one for me, then she's my wife. If she's not the one for me and she's got someone else, then she's someone else's wife. But she's still my Christian sister. Right? That's the reality. She's still my sister in Christ. So, there you go. The reality is, I want the best for her. I want her to have a phenomenal life. I wanted her to have that with me. If it's not supposed to be with me, then she can have it with whoever she's with. Cool. Yeah. 1 second, I'm going to pause the video. Anyway, there you go. Well, look, basically, I want every single Christian couple to have that degree of relationship. I want every single Christian couple to, as I said in one of my videos, as God, and this is the point, this is what really gets on my bloody tits with regards to this whole situation. If she is married, why on earth was God telling me that I've got a relationship with him, she's got a relationship with him, but we as a couple haven't? So we would have to give that relationship, us as one, to him. Why would he say that if she isn't the one? I can understand if he said that Christian couples need to do that. He didn't. He said you, he said she, well, her name, but then he said that you as a couple don't have a relationship with me. So you would have to give that life, that one, to me. Are you understanding why I thought it was God doing this? And why it's hard to let go of that point? But that point that I've just said, that's the case for every Christian couple. They need to realise that they individually gave their life to God, but have they as a couple given that life, that two halves becoming one, have they given that to God? If not, do that. Do that as a couple. Even if you've been married 20 years, do that as a couple. Yeah. People are leaving. What on earth is all this? Oh, it's probably something to do with over there. The show they've had on or something. I don't know. There seem to be quite a few tickets for something. Okay. Whatever. As you do. There you go. No worries. Yeah. Folks, it doesn't matter how long you've been married. If you've got areas of your marriage that haven't been given to God, give them to God. Get that sorted. Yeah. That's the thing. You give it to God, then you can have, your marriage can be rejuvenated, you can have that sort of incredible, fantastic, phenomenal relationship with each other. Because God wants to bless you as a couple. God wants you to have that incredible relationship. If necessary, restart the relationship. Why not? Doesn't matter if you've been married, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 50 years. Restart the marriage. Go back to the point of loving each other. Go back to the point where that's a start, that you love each other. Work out what you want to do from there. How you want this marriage to go. Do it differently, if you need to. Right. If you need to, do it differently. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to leave you to it. I'm going to get in the car, go home, get warmed up because it's cold. My right hand is holding the selfie stick and is out with no glove on. It is cold. Quite fresh indeed. Quite nippy. Yeah. There you go. You take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.